going to school, going to a rehab, going to jail, going in a senior assisted facility. What do all these places have in common? They create structure, a daily routine, a time in the day, time management for every activity to structure your life to get you going or to keep you away from self-destruction. A school, a rehab, a prison, and a senior assisted facility, they all share the common principle of structure your day. And most people who end up in one of these facilities, they're at a point in their life where they haven't developed to structure their own life, or they just can't anymore. Structure and time management is the key to independent adulthood. What's the sales pitch to getting a job? Get money for independence. What's the sales pitch to taking care of yourself physically and mentally so that you're well enough to be independent? What's the sales pitch to go through the pain of life to make the sacrifices? Independence. Because if you don't do what you need to do for you, someone else has got to do it for you. Dependence. And if you're in an emergency, or you can't do it anymore, or you made a serious mistake, there's no shame in being dependent on others. But there is, or there should be, urgency if you have the capacity to structure your life, to manage your time, to reform yourself. You should do it. Even if you're independently wealthy, but you struggle with managing your time, you're not independent. Why? You sleep all day. You're depressed. You're dependent on numbing yourself by going back to bed. You may say, well, I'm not super rich, but I collect $1,800 a month Social Security. I got a paid off house or a subsidized apartment. I don't need much to get by, but you sleep all day. You don't manage your time. That's why you need structure. You need time dedicated to push yourself to go do laundry for someone, and if you can't do it, someone's got to make you go take a shower. What do seniors suffer from the most? Poor hygiene, infections. How do you get infections? You don't have the proper sleep cycle, and you don't have the proper hygiene, and you mix all that up with other bad habits, and that's how you end up dependent. You'll never get a wake-up call like a hospital. I remember I ended up in a hospital, and I said to myself, I got to do everything in my power once I get out of this hospital, because I was dependent on the hospital workers, to take care of myself as best I can. You can't control everything. As best I can to try not to come here unnecessarily. Now that woke me up, because I like independence. That's what always spurred me to get a job, always spurred me to do what I need to do, because I like to be independent. But some people, they go to the hospital, they go to jail, and they go right back to they can't control themselves. Not your job to figure out everyone else. It's your job to figure out yourself. Have empathy, but don't be dependent on other people's approval. Because what I want to tell you in life, guys, self-control, managing your time, structure in your day. Like, the bell rings, time to go to math. The bell rings, time to go to gym. So, of course, that sucks when we're young, but what does it teach you? Okay, 6 o'clock, time to go to work. And even if I'm independently wealthy, I still should get up at 6 o'clock. Why would you want to do sleep all day? Destroy your mental health and your physical health? You may need to be put in an assisted living facility. And don't tell me you're taking care of your parents when you do nothing all day. Your parents haven't been showered in days. You're playing video games, watching YouTube. You're not a caretaker. You're the undertaker. Dong! Yeah. Someone, put the instrumental of the undertaker coming in a ring. That's some lazy middle-aged person saying they're taking care of their parents. Dong! Yeah, you're the undertaker. You ain't the caretaker. You're not a trained professional. You can't even take care of yourself. All right, guys and girls. I hope this video helped you understand the value of structure, time management, pushing yourself to do your laundry, do everything you need to do your work, do your activities, do your creativity, do your productivity. Push yourself, or else someone's going to push you in the shower, push you, okay, to go get it, whatever. I don't want to say some things some people talking about them, but it could apply to them, but let's not say that. I appreciate you watching. I try to give you as best I can to help you, okay? But if you don't want to help yourself, someone else going to have to do it for you, and when they do it for you, you're going to bitch and moan the entire way. And you're going to say, well, why don't you have empathy? Because you couldn't do it for yourself, so what do we have to do? Someone's got to do it for you, and you got to just, beggars can't be choosers. So you got to decide. I can't decide your life. I'm not you. You're you. Take hold of your life.